Hi students, welcome back to this video session. I remain Samuel Chukwuemeka as usual. In this video session, we shall continue our problem solving for your quizzes, and this is for quiz 2, and it shall be broken into 2 videos. So this is just for part 1 of quiz 2. So you can watch out for the second part of quiz 2 later on. We start with the question number 1. Simplify -7 parenthesis p minus 3. So this question is dealing with distributive property. Please, it is highly recommended that you view my videos on the distributive property. If you view the videos, you will see that this is a -7 times p minus -7 times 3. And this is -7p minus -21. And this is -7p plus 21. You must not do it the way I did it. You must not do all these steps. I mean, some of you can just look at it and just say it's -7p plus 21. Okay, you must not write all these steps that I wrote. Question 2. Solve and check the equation 3x plus 11 equal to 4. So with this question, please view my videos on linear equations. In fact, that video has a playlist. It's a lot of videos on that playlist. It is important that you view it so that you can have a good understanding of these. We want to solve and check. So we will not just solve, we shall also check our solution. If I do it the way some teachers do it, okay, let me teach it the way some of you probably learned it from your teachers. Then I will do it my own way. Okay, then we will check our solution. So if I do it the way some of your teachers taught you, I will come, and first of all I have to isolate x first. I have to get rid of 11 first. Then I will get rid of 3. Then I will now isolate x. How do I get rid of 11? I subtract 11 from both sides. If I subtract 11 from both sides, I now have 3x equal to 4 minus 11. You have 4, you owe 11. That means you owe 7. Then you now divide both sides by 3. They just come immediately and divide both sides by 3. So your x is equal to -7 over 3. Alright, this is the way some of you probably learned how to do it. That's okay. The way I usually would like to do it will be 3x plus 11 equal to 4. I move this over here. 3x will be 4 minus 11. So 3x is -7. And then I now divide both sides by 3. I like writing I don't like coming immediately and write over 3 over 3. I like writing it again. Okay, I like writing it again. So I now have that my x is -7 over 3. Still the same way, does not matter. If you view my videos on linear equations, you will understand what I mean. Now, the next thing we want to do now is to check our solution. Let's check it. So we come over here to check it. First of all, we write check. Then we write the main problem, the main equation, 3x plus 11 equal to 4. We write the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Left-hand side is what? 3x plus 11. Right-hand side is what? 4. Now, checking your solution means substituting the value of your solution into the equation, into the original equation. Original. Don't check with a modified equation, no. You have to check with the original equation. Substituting your variable in that to see whether the left-hand side will be equal to your right-hand side. Because this is an equation. If the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side, okay. The equal sign differentiates the left-hand side from the right-hand side. If the left-hand side is equal to your right-hand side, good and fine. You can drink some water. If the left-hand side is not equal to your right-hand side, there is a problem. Fix it. So we just substitute. We got our x to be negative 7 over 3. So we just substitute it here. 3 times negative 7 over 3 plus 11. 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 3 is 1. We now have negative 7 plus 11. You owe 7, you have 11. That means you have 4. 4 on your left-hand side, 4 on your right-hand side. You can drink some water now. Okay, we are done with question 2. Question 3. It says here, 3x plus 12 equal to 54. That is an equation because of the equal sign. 3x plus 12 equal to 54 has the same solution as what? So if you look at all these now, it's kind of testing you on factoring, your ability to be able to factor. You know, if you look at all these options, which one resembles that? So let's kind of compare this and let's kind of do by elimination. Solve the first, if you look at D and E, the right hand side is 54, 54. So let's look at the left hand side and see. Okay, we look at D, 3 parentheses x minus 4. If you distribute that, it gives you 3x minus 12. But here we have 3x plus 12. Okay? So D is not it. D is no. No. You look at E. If you distribute it, if you distribute the left-hand side, it is 3x plus 12. So you see, it is 3x plus 12. Yes. And these other ones, if you look at it, I mean, if you want to solve it, you can solve it, but it says, you know, has the same solution. If you solve this now, 54 minus 12 will be what? 4 minus 2 is 2. 5 minus 1 is 4. 42. 42 divided by 3 is what? 14. Okay? Because 14 times 3 is 42. 42 plus 12 is what? 54. 42 plus 12 is 54. So you look at A, 66 divided by 3 is 22. 22 is not 42. Okay? You look at B, you add 3 to both sides, 27 plus 3, 30. Because 30 minus 3 will give you 27. 30 is not 42. You look at C, you subtract 12 from both sides, 27 minus 12 will give you 15. 15 is not 42. Okay? So our answer is E. I mean, kind of looking at it, you will see the kind of the factored out this. Factor by GCF. Please view my videos on factoring by GCF. See what I mean? Alright, question 4. Sam Domsbury's store offers a 30% discount on all berries. A. If a customer buys some berries worth $56 before tax, how much is the discount? So this is like percent. This is question on percent. So please view my videos on percents. Sam Domsbury's store offers a 30% discount on all berries. A. If a customer buys some berries worth $56 before tax, how much is the discount? B. Assume the sales tax is 10%. How much will the customer pay at checkout? Now, when we talk about discount, 30% discount, this is dealing with percents. So please view my videos on percent. It is important. My videos on percent. So the discount is a 30% discount of $56. So let's find 30%. 30% means 30 over 100 times 56. over 1. $56. 30% discount. Okay? So that means 30% of 56. Kind of, let's do a similar example. Assuming you go to a store and the price is $40 and they're offering 50% off, 50% discount. That means what? It's half of it. Okay? 50% off $40, which is $20. So that means the discount is $20. Okay? And you also pay $20, then you now add tax. To it. So 30% of 56. Please, like we did on the first video, and like I mentioned in the first video for quiz 1, view my videos on fractions, multiplying fractions. When multiplying fractions, I like to simplify and multiply. 10 into 30 is 3. 10 into 100 is 10. 2 into 10 is 5. 2 into 56. 2 into 5, 2, 4, 2 times 2, 4, 16, 8. So we now have 3, 28, 5. We can't simplify anymore, right? So we multiply that. 3 times 8 is 24. 4, carry 2. 3 times 2, 6, plus 2, 8. 84 over 5. So 5 divided 84. 5 into 8 is 1, 5, 3, 34, 6, 5, 30, 40, 4.048. So $16.80. $16.80. That's the discount, 30% discount. Okay, that is question A. Question 4A. What of 4B? Assume the sales tax is 10%. How much would the customer pay at checkout? How much? All right, so this is the discount here, $16.80 before tax. Now, what is the amount that the customer will pay after the discount? Because when they ring it up, if it's discounted item, it will show the original price and it will say 20% off or 30% off, tells you how much the discount was. Then you now subtract and then you now add tax. Okay, so what we have to do now is we now look at original price is what? $56. Right? The discount is $16.80. Okay? Now what is the discounted price? Discounted price. That is the price you pay after discount. Discounted price will be what? $56 minus $16.80. This is 0. 10 minus 8 is 2. 15 minus 6 is 9. 4 minus 1 is 3. Discounted price is $39.20. Right? So what is the tax? Tax of 10%. 10% sales tax. 10% sales tax will be 10%, 10 over 100 times 39.20 over 1. 10 into 10 is 1. 10 into 100 is 10. So this is $3.92. $3.92. If you divide that by 10, when you divide by zeros, just move to the left one time. Move to the left by how many zeros it is. So now, checkout price. The checkout price now. Checkout price. How much the amount, okay? The customer will now pay what? $39.20 plus $3.92 sales tax. So that is 0 plus 2, 2 plus 9, 11. 1 plus 9, 10 plus 3, 13. 1 plus 3, 4. $43.12. That is the amount the customer will pay. And this becomes your answer. Right? Question 5. It says, Bama Cab Company charges $3.70 for the first mile and $1.50 per mile for each additional mile. How much would the bill be for a 20-mile trip? Okay, now look now, we got to understand this. Like I mentioned in quiz 1, with what problems you need to understand it. And then you rephrase it in a way that makes meaning to you. For a 20-mile trip, 20-mile trip. Okay, Bama Company charges $3.70 for the first mile. Okay, so first mile at $3.70 will be just what? $3.70. $3.70. Okay, now 20 miles, you remove 1 mile. So 19, the remaining is what? 19 miles. Okay, well, 20 miles, remove 1 mile. So the remaining mile after 1 mile is 20 minus 1, which is 19 miles remaining. And then it says here that it charges $1.50 per mile for the remaining, each additional mile beyond the first mile. It charges $1.50 per mile. So 19 miles at $1.50 per mile. What will it be? Is equal to what? You have to do 150 times 19. Okay? We want to do first, what we want to do now, 9 times 0 is 0, 9 times 5 is 45, 5 carry 4, 9 times 1, 9 plus 4, 13, 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 19 miles at $1.50 per mile. Okay, so you now do $1.50 times 19. Times 19. Okay, we can go ahead. First of all, we can just do 150, because this $1.50 means 1.5 actually. This is 1.5 times 19. That is what it means. You know that 1.5 is the same thing as 1.50, 1.500, 1.50000. So we don't need the 0 here. 9 times 5 is what? 45, carry 4. 9 times 1, 9 plus 4, 13. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1, 1. So we have 5, we have 8, we have 2. And 1 decimal place here. 28.5. $28.50. $28.50. See that? That's how much they'll charge. So the total, the total bill for a 20-mile trip, will be $3.70 plus $28.50. So this will be what? 0, 7 plus 5 is 12. Okay, carry 1. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 8 is 12. Then 1 plus 2 is 3. $32.20. 7 plus 5, 12. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 8, 12. 1 plus 2, 3. Yeah. $32.20 is how much they would charge for 20-mile trip. That's how much they would charge for 20-mile trip. Last but not the least, for part 1 of quiz 2, is question 6. Peter drove at an average rate of 55 miles per hour from Montgomery to Mobile. Assume the distance is 220 miles. How long will it take him to reach Mobile? I mean, this is, you can do this with proportional reasoning. In this case, you ask yourself, what two things are they talking about? 55 miles per hour. Miles per hour. Per. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. Per hour means 1 hour. 1 hour. That's what it means. Per hour. So we're talking about miles and what? Hour. 55 miles per hour. 55 will be here and hour 1. Then, if the distance is 220 miles, how long is time? How long is time? I'll show you something now. How long, how far, how fast. How long is time? Time. How far is distance? Distance. How fast is speed? How long? Not long. How long? Not long. How long? Not long. Okay, now, the person that said what I just repeated, if you know your history. Okay, now, so this is 55 miles per hour. 55 miles per hour. And then 220 miles. Where am I going to write it? 220 miles. Okay? How long? They're talking of time, hour. So 220 miles, I write it here, and I can write y here. Then you can now do it by proportional reasoning. We can do proportional reasoning. Any of these four ways will work. It could be 55 over 220 equal to 1 over y, or it could be 220 over 55 equal to y over 1, or it could be y over 220 equal to 1 over 55, or it could be 220 over y equal to what? 55 over 1. So any of these will work, any of these, but which one do I like? We did something like this on quiz 1. I like either this or this. That's what I like. Okay, so if, assuming I use this, you can use cross product, cross multiply. And if we do that, this is 55 times y equal to 220 times 1. 55y equal to 220. Then you divide both sides by what? 55. 220 over 55. This will cancel. Then y will be what? Y is going to be what? 5 into 22 is 4. 20 again is 4. 5 into 55 is 11. So y will be 4. 4 what? Hours. Please make sure you put hours, because it's not 4 books. It's not 4 bags. No. 4 hours. Yeah. Now, some people will do this mental math. Some people will say, Mr. Singh, why are you writing all this? You could simply say it's 4 hours. Just divide. Period. Some people will say 220 divided by 55. Come on, it's 4 hours. Okay, I got it. But I want to reach every of my students who might not understand why we divide. Okay? That is why I did it like this. Thank you so much, students, for listening to this topic. Please watch out for part 2 of the quiz 2. Thank you. Feel free to ask your questions. You can call, text, email. Thank you.